let's meet the people behind it. So we have Christine.
Hello, Paul.
And we have Tracy.
Hello, Paul.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Now, first off, tell us why you're here. What's this all about?
Go on. Okay, I'll go first. Well, it actually started in 2007 where I'd seen a dress from Star Wars. It was called Padme's Lake dress, and it had all these beautiful colours, and I asked Mum if she'd make it for me, and she'd done this perfect copy, and then it kind of went from there. And over the years people have been saying that our costumes are so good that we should display them, so we started displaying them a couple of years ago in the local town hall, in which now this is our third exhibition this year, but it'll be in the Stanier Hall, and it's just great to all the compliments we've had over the years.
So what first made you interested in the clothes that people wear in films? And you said it started off in one of the Star Wars movies. Does it reflect into anything, any film, or is there a particular style that you're drawn to in terms of wanting to get a copy made so you can wear it?
Oh, it definitely have to be the style and the colours as well, and just basically something that I would like and I'd like to wear myself and that would suit me, but definitely styles and colours come into it a lot. I tend to like ones with big ball gowns with big hoops and crinolines, like from the old days, but yeah, it started off with the Star Wars. And
so those big sort of flamboyant costumes in historic times, and then so presumably, Christine, how did it feel the first time that you were approached? Can you make this?
Terrified, actually. I'm not really that good at sewing. I never thought.
Had you ever done dressmaking before?
No,
So
nothing at all. Apart from doing like a fancy dress outfit, which you might want to wear in a carnival or school play or something. Apart from learning how to do it in school, I've never really been interested in sewing because I wanted to do shorthand typing.
Right, okay.
So I knocked the sewing on the head when I left school.
Yeah.
And never really bothered with it. But, yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of parents, if somebody says to them, can you make this dress, they go, no, I can't.
I did.
But, so
I did.
You said no at
I
first.
said no a lot of times. And,
very persistent were you, Trace?
oh, yes.
So that you really wanted.
Well, she tried to get someone to do it for her who already made wedding gowns.
Right.
But she'd chosen such a complicated costume to start with dyeing and all sorts of stuff that got to be done to it. Not only that, but she wanted to have the original materials that were used in the film.
Okay, so you wanted the original materials as well?
Yes. She was on the internet, she was downloading photos that other people had done, every single piece of research she could do, what sort of fabrics they were using, what were the accessories like, and she would note all these down, and she'd say, Mum, it's got to be made of sand, wash, silk, satin. What?
Well, yeah.
I'm not touching that.
So in the end, you bowed to the pressures and thought you'll have a go?
I did, yes. It was getting to a point where she couldn't get the costume made.
Right.
And after a lot of persuasion, I finally did say yes, and I was really dreading it because she was buying this really expensive fabric from overseas.
And then you might ruin it.
And I was handed a pattern, and I was just poised there with the scissors thinking, should I do this, should I do this? I can't do this, I can't do this. Anyway, I took that first snip, and the rest is history.
Tracy, how was, honestly, Mum's first attempt at a costume? Were you pleased with it? Do you think she did okay? Was there room for improvement?
It was stunning, absolutely stunning. Even to this day, people say that is nearly as good as the original from the film. And I did make it out the same fabrics in the end.
Fantastic. So you got your dream. And then when that dress was delivered, was that like, right, okay, I've got my dress, thank you very much, Mum? Or was it like, now the shopping list begins?
Oh yes, certainly, yeah. Then came the next one, and the next one, and so on, and then I started to learn when we went into our second costume. I was so fascinated about how these things go together that I've been learning off Mum throughout the last 5 years. professional experience or training, and neither have I. When people come along and say, wow, these are amazing, we're like...
Must be good.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So you stumbled across something that you obviously got some sort of natural flair for, or you wouldn't be able to do it.
Obviously, yes. It was kept under wraps, I suppose, and then suddenly I found I could do this. And then when she suggested a second costume and showed me what it was going to be, it was a corset.
Right.
Absolutely covered in embroidery.
Okay.
I can't embroider.
So did you have to learn, or did you get...
I had to learn how to embroider.
Wow. So how long did it take to make costume 1, costume 2?
Costume 1, it was a lot of time in the research, really,
Yeah.
and finding the fabrics. So I think that was about 4 months, wasn't it, to make that one. And then the second one...
With the embroidery?
With the embroidery. Took about 4 to 5 months.
And how much time a week are you spending on that in that 5 months?
A lot of time.
Really?
Because it was a lot of hand sewing. And I surprised myself.
Now, do you enjoy making these?
I do, yes. It's thrilling that you start off with... You don't even have a pattern at times. You have to invent a pattern because there aren't
So you're
any.
designing and producing?
Yeah, which was a bit of a shock to me because back when I was in school...
Something you're never interested in?
Even though I was doing things from the pattern, I never understood how to alter a pattern. And I would make something for myself. And I'd make it and think, oh, this is rubbish, it doesn't even fit. So I didn't bother. And then Tracy came along with these ideas. And then it just came to me. I don't know how it did, it just came to
Your
me.
kids have a way of making it deliver, don't they? When they really want something, you
They
don't want to
do.
disappoint them.
They do.
You come up with the goods. Right, in a couple of ticks we shall find out what you're going to do with these costumes and how people can see them. If you want to get in touch, 01743 248 321 is the telephone number. Tracy and Christine, who have discovered, almost circumstantially if you like, the ability to make costumes from movies, basically because Tracy saw costumes that she liked or enjoyed and then encouraged Mum to make them. And this is an ongoing theme now. How many costumes, Christine, do you reckon you've made now since this all begun?
We were counting them the other day, and I think we're up to 16 now.
That's
in
pretty good
6
going.
years.
And what, out of the 16, which has been the hardest to do?
There's a dress worn by Drew Barrymore from the film Ever After, the Cinderella story.
Yeah.
And she wears it to a masquerade ball to go and meet the prince. And that was the hardest to make because it was all hand sewing.
Wow.
Hardly any machining on it at all. It was all hand sewn.
Wow.
It took about 9 months.
That's a long time. Now, Tracy, what's your favourite one?
That's a tricky one because they're all from different periods in time and... Oh.
If I said you can only have one to keep, the rest are all going to a museum, you're only allowed to keep one at home, which one are you keeping?
Oh my god, it would have to be Disney's Belle ball gown that we've just made. It's my favourite. It's been a bit hard. The skirt was tricky and we had some issues with it, but it has always been one of my dream dresses at the top of my list out of everything we've made.
Brilliant.
And it's...
Now, tell us a little bit about you're putting these on display, aren't they? These
Yes.
replica costumes from the movies. So when's the next exhibition display happening? Where and when?
Okay, it will be this upcoming Thursday, 4th of April, at the Stanier Hall in Wem. And doors open at 10 o'clock, and we'll be closing the doors approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And people can come along, have a look.
Yeah, it's free entry.
And can they have a chat to you about how you make them and things
That
like
is
that?
what we're there for. We noticed that in our first exhibition, people were just quickly walking around the hall and then walking out again. So we thought we've got to try and keep their interest. So we make an effort to go up to people and say, are you interested in this dress? What do you like about this dress? And before you know it, they're talking about
some
all the
dialogue.
costumes, and they're finding out a little bit more about how they're made and who made them. And the shocking response is, it can't be just 2 people making these dresses.
But it is.
But it is.
Fantastic. Now, you've also got a bit of an announcement, haven't you? What's that?
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, we've had a special announcement come through concerning one of Darth Vader's troops. One of his stormtroopers is going to be travelling from a galaxy far, far away, and he's going to be passing through Wem on Thursday, and he's going to come to the Stanier Hall with us and promote the costumes. And he's been sent on a special mission to meet and greet the people of Wem. And anybody who should see him in the street or the Stanier Hall are more than welcome to have their pictures taken with him. So make sure you bring a camera with you on Thursday.
So that's Thursday at the Stanier Hall, April the 4th, this coming Thursday, 10 till 4, and you can see all these fabulous costumes that Christina's made. Tracy will be there. Will you be modelling any, Tracy? Or
I'm going to be dressed as Disney's Merida from the film Brave, and also I forgot to mention we'll be doing this for charity as well. It's the Rabbit Welfare Association, and last year we raised £74, so what we say to people is, if you like, just put a donation in the tin. We have a visitor's book to sign as well, and if it's okay, could I add my website?
Yeah, of course you can. Tell us what your website is.
Okay, my website is www.tracy'scostumingworld.weebly.com, and if you click home at the top of the page and then click events, it'll take you to all the information about the exhibit and where to find us as well.
Well, thank you very much for coming in and telling us all about it, and hopefully the exhibition goes well on Thursday, and the Stormtrooper as well will be on best behaviour and have his picture took, and I'm sure that'll be a big attraction for the kids. Thank you very much to Tracy and to Christine. If you want to go